Hey guys, myself Arni. I'm here to speak something interesting about important ethics for professional engineers. We all basically know it's an engineer's job to build things, to make things better, and to come up with new solutions for complicated problems. Engineers have created new forms of transportation, new ways of generating energy, and built a communication network that span the globe and allowing instantaneous retrieval of information. So, guys, you might have been heard about what is NJSP code. It's a document which is put together to help us to keep the fact in mind and be a guiding factor in making hard decisions during our career. It states that engineers require honesty, fairness, impartiality, and equity and must be dedicated to the protection by the public health, safety, and welfare. The ethics is all about two key points: honesty and safety. Why ethics are so important for engineers? Engineering projects may have direct impact on people's safety. It gives them ability to push back against the bad decisions. Ethics must be explained to the artificial intelligence system. So I want to conclude that it's an important undertaking because of the profound impact it has on the human society, one that should be approached with ethics in mind. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Chetan from CME department where I am going to speak about the importance of ethics in professional engineering. In general, ethics is a moral philosophy that tries to deal with what's right, what's wrong, what good is to do good, not bad. Engineering ethics is a study of values, issues, and discussion that are involved with the work of engineers. As responsible human beings and as a professions, we need to use knowledge and skills for the benefit of the society. Every software profession has to follow a code of ethics, keeping in view the importance of quality software development and ill effects of defective software. For example, Tag 25, in which several deaths occurred because of a software engineering failure. The quality of software will affect the society and human life. Association for Computing Machinery and Computer Society, two major professional bodies jointly established a software engineering code of ethics. According to this code, every software profession has obligations to society itself, profession, product, employer, client, colleagues. This obligation has to be fulfilled by everyone as a profession, a software profession, a human being. Thank you.
Hello, this is Hema. My topic is impact of social media apps. Social media can be very influential on society in both positive and negative ways. The positive impacts of social media apps are like it gives people a way to be in touch with the people who live far away. It lets people share fun, interesting, and informative content. Social media provides a platform to showcase technology and creativity. People can utilize social media to spread awareness and kindness. Students can learn new things and essential job skills from social media apps. However, there are also negative impacts of social media apps are like cyberbullying, fake contact, fake news, unhealthy sleep patterns due to the excessive use of social media apps. These lead to depression, anxiety, and stress. We have discussed some of the positive and negative impacts of the social media apps. But you are the one who must decide and responsible whether the use of social media apps should be help or harm for you personally. Don't use social media apps to impress people. Use it to impact people. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sai Kumar. I am studying Diploma in Samskriti College of Engineering and Technology of EEE Department. So today I am going to speak few words about the topic Mom the Best Cook. First of all, my mother's name is Satyama and my mother is the best cook. She prepares different types of dishes which are very tasty and healthy. Mainly my mom sees the quality of the food material when she is cooking. And my mom is very particular about the food which she is making. The most happiest thing happens in the kitchen is that when my mom is preparing any something special dishes, I used to go into the kitchen and eat in the middle of the preparation of the food. Sometimes my mom used to serve me in the middle of the preparation of the food, and sometimes she used to tell me that you can eat after the completion of the full food. And my mom prepares chicken biryani very deliciously, and not only that, she prepares many items very tastily and healthy. Like this, my mom tries and prepares new items which are not boring to us and maintains an healthy diet. So thank you everyone for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my views in front of you all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Akash from Mechanical Department. Today's my topic is Android versus iOS. Android is a mobile operating system based on a modified version of Linux, kernel, and other open source software. Android is developed by Open Handset Alliance and sponsored by Google. The first Android device was launched in September 2008, whereas iOS, which is also called as iPhone OS, is also a mobile operating system created and developed by Apple. The first Apple mobile was launched in 29th June 2007. But here comes the doubt, which one is the best one? But actually both are the best. But in terms of security, iOS is better than Android. The iOS devices cannot be hacked, whereas Android devices can be hacked very easily. Most people prefer using iOS devices, even if the cost of iOS devices is higher, because the iOS devices perform much better when compared to the Android devices. So we can customize and modify anything in Android devices, whereas in case of iOS devices it is not at all possible, and it is limited to some extent. Finally, both the Android and iOS devices have their advantages and disadvantages, but they can perform very well in their own ways, and people are going to buy their liked ones. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, my respected faculty, and I am here, Satyam Sakaran of Civil Branch first year, and I am here to represent my second JAM activity. And in this JAM activity, my topic is about Android versus iOS. Many people get confused whether to take Android version device or iOS version device. The developer of Android device was having many alliances. Mostly Google is developing of this Android one. And when we come about to an iOS one, iOS was developed by mostly Google. And when we come upon to these versions, this first version of Android was Android 1.0 alpha. And when we come about this iOS was when first manufacture of iOS was iOS 1.0, and this came upon Apple. There are many languages, nearly 100+ languages in Android, but when we come to the iOS, we are only having only 34 languages. And when we come about to virtual assistants, we are having Siri in iOS and Google Assistant in our Android version. And Safari is the browsing app for Apple, and Google Chrome will get in as assistant apps in Android. There are many devices installed in many devices for Android, for Oppo, Realme, and etc. But whereas in iOS we get only iPad and some Apple devices. So I hope that my video gets some of information to you, and if anyone asks me to whether to buy any device, I suggest them to Android one. Thank you.
iOS. The company Android Incorporated was founded in 2003 by Andy Rubin. At first, the idea was to develop an operating system for digital cameras, not phones. But soon the creators changed their mind and announced that their technology would soon rival Microsoft Mobile. But not many people believe that, except Google. In 2007, Apple dropped a bombshell and released iPhone. Prior to Google OS was developed to run on standard mobiles, not ones with touchscreen. When iPhone came out, Android team knew that they have a lot of work to do. At the same year, a group called Handset Alliance came together, such as Google, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, as well as others. Then we saw a bunch of different Android versions like Cupcake, Donut, Eclipse, and so on. Everyone wondering why computer software named after things that we eat. Then Google later answered by saying it made the life sweet. In 2007, Apple announced a new iPhone with a OS called OS 1. In the end, it seems like most people said that it's all about our personal preference and there is no definitive better OS. If we prioritize volume of choice and range of customization, then we should go for an Android. But if we value design and ease of use, then we should go for an iOS iPhone if you can afford it. Thank you.
I am Rasigna, here to speak about the new Education Policy 2020. Under the chairmanship of Dr. K. Kasturirangan, former ISRO chief, a committee of 9 members drafted the National Education Policy. The changes are required in the education system because it is highly outdated and the subject matter and homework put tremendous pressure on the students. According to the new education policy, the structure has been divided into 4 parts, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. The government has clubbed the preparatory school and classes 1 and 2 together so that these 5 years the students will focus on language and development. The government also made sure that the medium of instruction to be in mother tongue or local language till class 5. The second stage of school is classes 3, 4 and 5. These 3 years the students will learn the basics and the fundamentals. The third stage of school is classes 6 to 8. The students will be introduced to all kinds of subjects so that they can understand where their interest lies in. Plus, they are also introduced to vocational courses and coding. The final stage of school is from classes 9 to classes 12. The student can select any academic and co-curricular subject that they want to. So, I strongly believe that the NEP 2020 will take our education system to new heights. Thank you.
Good afternoon to everyone. I am Mukesh Kumar from EEE branch. Today I would like to talk about impacts of social media apps. Social media apps are very influential on society in both positive and negative ways. Social media apps like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter and more are everywhere now and have taken over almost every sphere of life. It is harmful because they invade our privacy in life, and oversharing of our personal things on social media makes us a target for predators and hackers, which leads to cyberbullying, which affects the person significantly. This addiction hampers with the academic performance of a student as they waste their time on social media instead of studying. Social media creates a communal rift. Fake news is spread with the use of it, which poisons the mind of peace-loving people. In short, particularly the youth must create balance between their social media and physical activities and academic performance. On the other hand, social media give birth to cybercrimes like frauds, money scams, fake online friendship, creation of fake profile. Most importantly, social media apps are very addictive. They drop the productivity levels of people. Students get distracted from their studies and make them inactive and limits their physical activities. In short, it depends on how we use it, and social media apps are a bane and a boon. Use them for your benefit and do not let them control your life. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Rao for Mechanical First Year, and my topic is Impact of Job Opportunity during COVID-19. There is a severe impact of COVID-19 on the job opportunity. According to the report of Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, India unemployment stands at 24% in May. The high unemployment rate is a result due to the COVID pandemic, because of which 120 million people were lost jobs in April. This includes migrant workers, entrepreneurs, and salary classes. Even the existing professionals were lost their jobs. The young first-time job seekers were entering in the job market. They have just to hope to get the job after the COVID end. The COVID-19 had a very bad impact on the daily workers who work daily and earn daily. Due to the COVID pandemic, these workers lost their jobs and didn't have money to feed themselves. Even the MNCs companies were affected due to the COVID pandemic, in which it became very risky to go to the office and work. Thus, these people had started to work from home and save their jobs. The COVID didn't only have a bad impact but also good impact in some fields, such as medical, essential goods, and defense. Thank you for giving me the opportunity and express my views. Thank you.